Alright, I feel like this video has been a long time coming. So today I will be talking about someone who is considered one of the best or probably the best Valorant player as of right now. And that player is TenZ. It's quite obvious that TenZ is naturally talented when it comes to his raw mechanical skills. However, I want to talk about his mentality when he takes these fights. That usually leads to him getting a hell of a clip. So for the purpose of this video, I'm mainly going to cover the games in which he plays duelist agents, whether or not it's during a pug or during a tournament. Starting off, I would like to talk about the little things he does with Jett to give him the best odds at winning one-on-one duels with other players. Right now, I'm going to play a couple of clips of TenZ entering for his teams whenever he has his ultimate up.
In TenZ's point of view.
Alright, TenZ, we've seen this before. The smoke, one more comes in, he gets up close and personal. This time just pops it straight up and down. Looking around, looks towards heaven, he finds one. TenZ is looking good on this, and there's another victim! TenZ is so damn good in these rounds.
30 seconds left.
Lever. Two down.
Alright, so in these clips, I just want to focus on one main thing, and that being TenZ's ability usage. So Jett has two mobility abilities, that being her updraft and her dash. Not only that, she also has a utility ability, that being her cloud burst. Her ultimate ability, Bladestorm, is a good match for those abilities because of its almost near perfect accuracy when in the air. Knowing this, TenZ almost abuses it to his advantage. Depending on where he is either going to dash into one of his cloud burst, or he's going to dash and then immediately follow it up with a updraft. So in this scenario, when he dashes into his own cloud burst, it gives TenZ a lot of cover to work around, since it obscures the enemy's vision partially. This allows him to creep closer to enemy's position and possibly catch one off guard. TenZ is also willing to use the surrounding object to help his mobility. He commonly uses surrounding objects such as the generators on Ascent's A site to get a higher vantage point when he uses his updraft to see over the walls. With the higher vantage point, he is able to see enemies at an off angle and possibly kill them. Alright, so in the next scenario, when TenZ pairs his dash with his updraft, it gives TenZ a lot of time to work with. So when you're dealing with good aimers at like a pro level, and you're at like similar height level, it'll be a fair fight and the better aimer will probably win. However, in this case where TenZ dashes into the site and immediately updrafts, it causes the enemy to have to adjust their aim twice. Once for TenZ's new dashed location, and a second time for TenZ's updraft location. Alright, so we're going to talk about scenarios where TenZ has his ult and doesn't have his ult for this. So if TenZ doesn't have his ult, he'll updraft and land on a near object such as the generators on A if he's coming through garden side by the door. And he'll updraft on the generator and he'll use that new height to pull out his gun and then have almost near perfect accuracy. Now if he has his ultimate, he'll just glide in the air, and then with like his ultimate's near perfect accuracy in the air, he'll just start shooting the blades at the enemy. Alright, so now that we have taken a look at TenZ's playstyle using his ultimate and his dash and updraft, let's take a look at how he opts. So I'm going to play a couple of clips of him peeking angles with the operator, and I just want you to take a quick look at how he does it.
I'll be honest, bro, well, some shit, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an infinite shrimp. Fuck, goddamn.
Alright, so when TenZ uses the operator, you can see a common routine that he does. If he's going to peek an angle that is favoring the enemy, he will jump and then scope as he lands. This is for two reasons. The first reason being that it will make it harder for the enemy to straight up headshot him, and the second being that there is not much of a reason for him not to do it. What I mean by that is when you use the op, the scoping accuracy is almost gone by the time you hit the ground. So by the time you hit the ground, you'll be 100% accurate. This gives TenZ a way to clear corners with less of a chance of getting instantly headshotted, and at the same time maximize his accuracy with the gun. TenZ has this amazing ability to always be creative. If you ever watch TenZ's stream, you may see him in a custom game by himself testing new things and trying out new ideas for an agent. A good example is during the beta when he would go into a private match and try out new lineups or theorycraft for Viper. TenZ has a really amazing mentality to always want to be better at something, even if he seemed to be really good at that thing. You can see this with Jet as well, as he's always thinking of good places to use his updraft, and you can see this on Haven outside of A on the attacking side, or an A connector on Haven when he's rotating. He finds these really nice spots that he can use and adapt into his own playstyle. In conclusion, the reason why TenZ is so successful when it comes to his duels and in general is because of his creativity, willingness to always become better, his different ways of entering a bomb site, and his style of play when it comes to using the operator. Not only that, he's been seen during his stream to always be training his aim through aim labs whenever he has downtimes due to long queue times. Overall, these are a few main things that make TenZ such an amazing player. Sure, there are more things to his playstyle, but these were the points that I wanted to go over. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, or if you learned anything in general from this video, please leave a like and comment what you want to see next, because I might do that topic in the next video. As always, hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, wherever you guys are, and I'll see you guys next time.